Hi guys, this is AruvaChan, and I want to apologize real quick because I am a little sick, so you'll probably hear me sniffle or maybe even cough in the video, or I'll take pauses so I can swallow because my throat hurts. So bear with me a little bit. I'm really excited about this piece. I really am. I'm so happy that this came out so well, and I'm really excited to share it with you. I kind of can't believe how well this came out because I've been having such a hard time drawing. And it's not like I'm having a hard time drawing, things. I'm having a hard time coming up with ideas to draw and coming up with different poses to do. Like if you look at a lot of my videos, a lot of them are like the 3/4 turn or the anime girl with her hands up because that's what I know how to draw. That's what's easy for me to draw, so that's what I've been drawing. And I kind of am the culprit of same body pose, same face, and I try really hard to get out of that. And honestly, it's been so long. I've been in a funk, sort of. A art block, if you will. And I'm not gonna tell you that art block is real or it's not real, because, you think what you want, but honestly, in my opinion, art block is definitely real, and it's been it's what I've been essentially, struggling with. Ooh, that almost didn't come out. It's been what I've been struggling with for the past however long. If you look at any of my past videos, you can see that I haven't really been posting consistently before I started, actually doing the talking and getting my words out. I've been more, just post whenever I make a drawing, which is super, super far away. And honestly, I was super tired after drawing for half an hour, and I didn't like any of the stuff that I was making, and it was super, super difficult for me to just to draw at all, which it shouldn't be, because I'm so used to drawing and so used to doing art that it shouldn't be a problem for me at all, which is why I want to talk about it. And I have been told by many an artist on YouTube that art block is not real. Art block is not real, and I only recently found an artist who, I'll have to link to her stuff because she is amazing. She basically confirmed everything that I was having trouble with and everything that I was struggling with, and said, it's real. Of course it's real, because it's affecting you. And it kind of opened my eyes a little bit, and it was good to hear that somebody else believed in something that was, struggling, I was struggling with it. And it really does show in your art when you have an art block. I have tons of doodles and tons of sketches that I didn't have any energy to finish because maybe not because I didn't like them, but because I didn't, want to finish them, or didn't have the energy to finish them. I don't know why, but for the longest time I really did. I got tired after however long of drawing, mentally or physically. Maybe I have carpal tunnel or something. Hopefully not. Maybe I do. But it really does affect you mentally, because if you keep drawing and trying to suffer your way through basically a drawing, you most likely aren't going to enjoy it, because even though it was hard and it came out in the end, half the time it doesn't look good, or it doesn't look good to you because it didn't come out how you wanted it to, because you're struggling right now. It's it's almost as if you're reading without glasses on. You You can read. You can still read. Of course you can. There's a lot of people who read without glasses, and they never need glasses in their life. You can still read it. You just have to squint really hard and stare at the book longer, and eventually you end up having a headache. And a lot of people are like, well, why do you have a headache? That's stupid. Like, of course, sometimes I get tired after reading, but, like, that's usually after reading a long time. And for a lot of people, that's what art block feels like. It's nothing to them. And it's basically saying, well, your problems aren't really that important because I'm not experiencing them. And it's almost demeaning even. And I'm not saying that everybody goes through it and everybody should go through it, because it's a terrible thing and I would never wish anybody had it. Not even my worst enemy, which I don't have any. I don't have any enemies. That I wouldn't wish it on anybody because it's such a sad and depressing thing, really. And I do believe it ties in with mental illness and depression and stuff, because when your mind doesn't want to work, your body doesn't want to work. Not saying that that's an excuse, because honestly, even though I had art block, I was still creating stuff, or I was trying to create stuff. Like, I have folders upon folders of sketches that I just don't like, and I don't enjoy, so I never made them into full pictures. Which now, even if I don't really like a sketch, I'll try to make it into a picture, and eventually, I worked myself out. But it doesn't happen that easily for some people. Like me, I started uploading and I got a huge following, and a bunch of people telling me, this is great, like, you're doing awesome, and that sort of pushed me to make videos. Like, if you look at my first video, it's a sketch that is colored, and it's like 20 minutes long. And that was the full amount of time that I drew it. This drawing right here took me, it took me an hour and a half to make, coloring and all. And that's with the sketching and color already blocked out. Like, I had already drawn essentially the whole entire background before I even started recording, which is so great for me. Because I'm doing the adult thing where I block out things. Like, I did the sketch on Monday, and then I colored it on Wednesday when I uploaded my new video. And then yesterday I inked it and finished it. Like, I inked and colored the mermaid and just added a little bit of, fixing to the background because it was a little messy. But other than that, I didn't do anything else to it. And honestly, I'm so glad with how it turned out. This is probably one of my favorites that I've done in such a long time. And it definitely helped that I used a lot of references. I used at least 2 references. I guess that's not a lot, but it's a lot for me because I don't usually use references. I used a few different references on the water, on the rocks, on the background, and actually I definitely used at least 3. I also used one on the reflection on the mermaid. Oh, so a little info on this mermaid, because everybody keeps saying she looks so dark, or my brother said she looked like Orochimaru from Naruto. She is supposed to be a contrast to the brightness of the background. Like, I wanted to do a sort of contrast study, and I love the way it came out. It makes me feel so good. That's another thing with art block. Even though you might not like how you are drawing or what you are drawing, you need to keep drawing and keep trying to improve. And the way you improve is using references. Now, the references I used were, just generic, like sunny waterfall or waterfall by the beach or, beach. And I kind of went off of that. I didn't pick any colors from it. I just kind of, went with what my eyes saw. And it honestly, it did turn out really well. And I don't use references too often. I know I should. That's an art thing that you should. But, I'm one of those artists who's like, I don't need a reference. I just want to draw the anime girls. And, anime girls are fine and all. And if you're comfortable just drawing whatever you're drawing, then do it. Like, doesn't matter. Go for it. Like, if you just want to draw Sonic every day of your life for the rest of your life, do it. Do it up and own it. Like, I draw Sonic. And eventually you'll be the best Sonic character drawer ever. And, like, you'll probably get hired on by Sega or whatever, and you'll be happy with that. But, like, for me, I want to improve. I want to improve. And I'm thinking a lot of my sort of, like, art blockiness came from trying to improve and not using references. Like, I remember, I don't know why I'm dumb like this, but I want to improve, but I don't want to use any reference photos. I just want to use, like, my memory. And this picture, I sort of did this in this picture, but it actually came out pretty well, because I did look up a reference after, just to, like, you know, make sure that it was right. I did this thing where on the character, I did huge white spots, like huge white areas, which you'll see in about a few seconds, of where the sun is glaring off of them. And I've seen this in so many different artists' work, and I love this effect. I love when the sun is so bright, it whitens your hair, like, no matter what color your hair is. And I think it's just super neat, and I really wanted to incorporate it because this character is such a dark character. Like, seeing her dark purple turn to, like, a light white or even a light pink or a light blue, it's just amazing. And I definitely did, like, right now you can tell I'm sort of just, like, trying to figure out how I want to do this. Eventually I figure it out, but, like, right now I'm still in, like, I'm just not using a reference right now. That's why the bottom of the tail kind of, or her butt kind of looks light blue, is because I'm trying to do, like, the reflection of the water next to it. Like I said, I use references and I figure it out, but, like, right now I'm still kind of just, like, messing with stuff, seeing what I like, seeing what I don't like. I use this as a very experimental, but sort of, like, going back to what I've learned, going back to the roots, and right here is where I start using a reference. So I'm using a reference to do the reflection of water. And I love it so much. Like, I really do. I can't wait for you guys to, like, if you saw, maybe I'll put the beginning picture and the ending picture in it, because it's flabbergasting to me, because I haven't made anything good in a long time. I really haven't. Like, I remember trying to upload stuff, and the last actual speed paint I did was of my little devil, and it was, like, Halloween. And I didn't post anything else until, like, the day before Christmas. Which is so sad, because I love art. I love making art. And just to be, like, in that rut where I can't do any art that I like is so crazy. And honestly, I don't really know how I got out of this rut. I'm thinking it's probably because I have to make videos every couple days, so I'm drawing a lot more. But honestly, I have tons of sketchbooks lying around. I would go and I would study other people's, like, drawing styles. There's this one artist that I really love the way she draws people, and she's actually on YouTube and Instagram, so I would go through her Instagram, and I loved the way she drew eyes. Like, her eyes were so pointed, and also, like, really soft at the same time, and they had super long eyelashes, and I just loved that. Like, my style is more of a round style, I would say. Everything is so, like, super soft and, like, pudgy, sort of. And at the same time, like, even this character, I wanted to do something super crisp for her eyelashes. And I didn't really get the result that I wanted, probably because I'm working too small. Like, right now, this canvas is probably, it's either 1,000 by 1,000 or 2,000 by 2,000. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 by 1,000. So it's very small. And I'm okay with that. Because right now, I work with smaller canvases. Like when I was, tumbling into my art block, I worked with canvases that were, 5,000 by 5,000, and I was getting super overwhelmed, and I couldn't finish a picture because I was just too overwhelmed, and that eventually that carried over into not being able to finish any picture, even if it was just, 2,000 by 2,000. I know now that I should just work with the size I'm comfortable in until I can, graduate into a higher size. But I was trying to be like other artists. I wanted to improve faster like other artists too, because I know so many younger artists who are so much better than me, and I think, wow, I want to be like them when I grow up. And I push myself really hard. And a lot of the times I don't enjoy the outcome because I'll be trying to imitate something once. And after that one time, I'm like, oh crap, this looks terrible. Now I feel bad. And honestly, that was a bad way for me to think. I've since gotten my life quite together. Hopefully. This is only my 9th video, I think. So hopefully I've gotten my life together. Like, I've joined a choir or a chorus, and like I've got like somewhat of a schedule. I still don't have a schedule. Like, I know a lot of artists say you need to have a schedule. Well, my schedule consists of me like waking up at 3 and staying up till 6 in the morning, because that's when it's quiet. Right now it's not bad. Like, it's almost 7 o'clock at night. But I do have a schedule. I wake up at 3, I get to work at 5. I know 3 o'clock, Jesus, that's really late. But it works for me. Like, I basically have a night shift job. And I go to bed in the morning, I wake up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, it's pretty good. I get 9 hours of sleep, maybe 8 hours of sleep, depending. Or, sometimes 6 hours of sleep if I actually wake up early. And, it works for me. And, like, I don't have to do the waking up early because I live with my family currently. My family, they have wrestling right now. So my little brother goes and he wrestles. And that is, a thing until 9 at night or 10 o'clock at night. So I'm home alone from 5 o'clock till 9 o'clock, and then after 10 o'clock, everybody's asleep. So that's my quiet time to work, and I play my music to myself, like I have my headphones on, and I get to work. And it really does work for me. It works so well, because, like on the weekends, my weekends are weekends off, essentially. Like, I do all of my videos during the week. So, like, or if I'm not doing anything on Sunday, I'll do Wednesday's video on Sunday, or I'll sketch Wednesday's video on Sunday, which I think I did. I sketched this picture last Sunday, I think, and I was like, well, this is too big of a picture for me to do on Tuesday night, so I did it yesterday on Wednesday night. Wait, no. Ooh, it's Friday right now. It's Friday! I sketched it Sunday. Oh, I keep getting this wrong. I sketched it Sunday, and I lined and colored it Thursday night, and now it is Friday when I am doing the, voiceover. I'm not usually this prepared. I just really, really am excited for this picture. Like, I drew it, and I was like, oh my god, I need this to be good. Like, I genuinely am excited about you guys seeing this picture. Like, I keep posting things like, here's a sneak peek, and like, oh, you guys are gonna be so excited. And I really hope you guys like this picture, because I love, love, love how this came out. And I'm so excited to post it. Oh, I'm so excited. Excuse me, sniffle. Yeah, like, I honestly, I got over my art block, I think. Not too sure yet, but I think. And honestly, the reason is because of you guys. It really is because of you guys. I don't think I could have done it without you. I genuinely wasn't drawing, and I was just, doing my own thing, playing video games, sleeping all day, and, just bumming around the house. Now I actively am on my comments and watching my videos again, I watch my videos over and over again. Like, from my YouTube app, so it doesn't count. But I genuinely enjoy what I'm doing, which is amazing to me because I never thought I'd get to a point where I'd be able to do this. I genuinely thought that I would be the one person who would never amount to anything and, like, never be able to get to this. And I don't know how it happened, but you guys did it. You really did. You helped me so much. And I can only thank you guys. Because every single video I get however many views and however many likes. And I don't really care about those. I mean, if you do like this video, thumbs it up because it definitely helps me, or share it. Ooh, share this video. Do you like mermaids? Watch my video. Are you an artist? Watch my video. No. No. I look at every single comment, and even if I don't reply to comments, I look at them or I'll favorite them. Like, you'll see me with a little heart right next to your comment because I've genuinely read it. And, like, I know you guys put at the bottom, like, oh, you probably didn't read this, but that's okay. I like to get it off my chest. Like, no! I read it. I love you. I'm so sorry this happened to you. Like, please. Please. Like, I genuinely do. I look back and honestly, that's what's keeping me going right now. And eventually I'll get to a point where I don't need the, like, kind of boost from you guys. It's so appreciated. I can't tell you how much it means to me. But, like, eventually I will be able to do it on my own, and I won't need everybody's, like, encouragement. And, like, I don't know. Am I not recording? Oh no, I am. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, I really thought I wasn't recording for a second. I was so scared. My whole rant about loving you guys would have been lost. Anyway, you guys have helped me over this art block. Maybe not, by forcing me to do stuff, but just by enjoying my stuff. I never thought that anybody would want to hear me talk because I'm the annoying one. I'm the annoying one. I have a nasally voice, even more now, like, even with the drippy, sniffy nose, I have a nasally voice, and nasally. Yeah, like that. But I genuinely, like, you guys have given me so much to work for. And I don't know how I earned it. Like, I have no idea. I genuinely don't. Like, I just posted a video on me being mad about somebody. I posted a mean video about how much I hated this one person because they kept asking me, like, for free art, and they insulted my art, and, like, you guys loved it. You loved it so much. The people are still commenting on it, saying how much they love it, and how much they sympathize, and, like, how much they understand that. And honestly, like, maybe this won't last forever, and maybe, maybe down the line I'll stop. But honestly, right now, you guys I'm sorry if I'm yelling a lot. I'm really sick right now. I shouldn't be yelling, but you guys have, in a very special way, special in my heart, helped me out so much. Like, it's not even like it's a drug, because it's not. It's crazy. I had no motivation to draw. Nobody was commenting on my stuff. I figured, like, why should I even post anything if nobody's gonna notice it? Which isn't really a good thing. People will notice it after they see you posting stuff. But I stopped posting stuff on my DeviantArt, and you can see, like, my progression of, I was in middle school, and I posted, like, once or twice a day, every week of every year. And that's where, like, the main chunk of deviations I have is. Like, I won't post sketches on there because I'm, like, super professional or whatever. Like, I just posted up a sketch today. I'm not super professional. It was this sketch because I'm so excited. No, but, I would never post sketches. Like, I'd never, like, update people on my stuff. And people stopped caring. Like, well, if she's not gonna tell us what's going on, we'll find somebody else who will. Like, I was afraid to reach out to my followers and my fans, which I didn't have very many, you know, and I, like, was afraid to be me. Like, I genuinely didn't want to start doing these videos because I didn't want to start talking, because I am that super shy, super introverted kind of person. Like, I feel like I can be a little bit more, like, if you watch my videos, you can see kind of the progression of me becoming more outgoing. Like, this video, I'm just all out because I don't know, last video helped so much. Like, getting out that I was annoying felt so good. And, like, even your comments were like, you're not annoying, you're awesome. Like, oh my god, you're gonna make me cry. But, like, that kind of stuff, like, you guys literally have been pushing me along since day one. Like, I remember I tried to do live streams because I wanted to get back into YouTube, and I wanted people to, you know, hang out with me, and I wanted people to talk to me, and, like, I was a super lonely artist, and, like, I wanted to draw with somebody, but I didn't because, like, nobody knew about me, which, you know, was super sad. Super sad. Like, all of these kind of added, making it harder for me to actually want to do art. And there was a really big chunk of time where I didn't make anything, not online and not offline. And eventually I was like, I miss drawing, like, I miss painting. And I have pictures on my wall, like, I have them taped to my wall because they were unfinished paintings, like actual watercolor. Like, if you follow me on DeviantArt or even like Amino, you'll see that I post watercolor stuff occasionally, and like, I'm looking at them right now, that's why my voice is kind of turning. I've got 3 different ones. Like, one is from a stream that I never finished because there was literally like one person watching me, and hearts out to you, guy or girl. Actually, I think she's a girl. Hearts out to you, girl. You definitely were, like, a little motivator, but, like, I hate to say this, but it wasn't enough to keep me going. Even though I had one fan who was, you know, hanging out with me, I felt like it wasn't enough. And I don't know if that's selfish or not. It's possibly selfish. But I haven't got a lot of encouragement here. Like, where I live right now, I live in, they call it Pennsyltucky, because all they do is they go mudding, which is basically getting their cars dirty or their four-wheelers dirty in the mud, which I have gone and I've mudded before, and it's not so bad, but, like, you want some culture sometimes. Like, there was nobody here who was an artist. And this, I have a friend now who he draws all the time, and, like, he will show me his art after he's done it. Like, he does a lot of abstract and a lot of, like, mandalas. And it's so refreshing to have somebody who actually draws. Like, it's nowhere near my style, but it's, you know, it's something. And it's honestly, everything has helped me so much. Like, I've gotten different friends, and like, my friends encourage me to do stuff, and my family's encouraging me to do stuff. Like, hey, Dad, you're probably watching this right now. I'm talking about you. My family is so encouraging. Like, my mom and my dad and my older brother. I don't think my little brother has an account, but my almost in my entire family watches my videos. My dad is my biggest fan. He's always like, well, how many subscribers do you have now? Like, how many comments do you have now? Like, oh, I don't know, I better check. Like, it's just super encouraging. Like, out of all of the things I've ever done, this one is the most important to me, and it's also the best one that I've ever had. Like, I used to sing. Like, I sing a lot now, more than, you know, before, because I am in a chorus. I hope it's a chorus. It is at a church, so it might be a choir. But I sing in a chorus, and I do that every Monday so far. And it's like super fun, and we sing like the Beatles. It's a whole bunch of old people, but like we sing the Beatles, and like there's this song called Bandstand that we're doing. It's apparently an old TV show I've never heard about, like a dancing TV show. It's crazy. Like, I feel like I'm getting my life together, and like as soon as I start making actual money off of YouTube, maybe I'll feel like more of a, professional, because, as commissions go, I'm not getting too many because a lot of people don't know me, or they don't know when I post stuff. Like, I'm definitely trying to post something every day, which is why I posted a sketch, because it's a little late, and maybe I will draw a picture after this, but which you could see yesterday, I suppose, if I do. I feel it. I feel everything coming into place. Like, I don't have that, like, weary feeling when I draw, and I don't have, like, I don't get carpal tunnel too much anymore. I definitely stretch a lot more now. But I genuinely, like, something kicked me, and the ball got rolling, which is amazing. And it's definitely thanks to you guys. And, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. No, but like, I genuinely feel, even though I'm sick, I genuinely feel like I'm doing great. And I feel like I'm actually doing something that's helping me. And I can't explain it, but like, I don't feel like I have art block anymore. And it could have been that I just worked it off. Like, I post a video twice a week now. Maybe once a week if I'm, not feeling it. I haven't decided the schedule yet, but I'm doing stuff. I'm actually doing stuff, and I'm getting, like, positive feedback from it. Like, every comment I get that says, "You're doing great," like, "You're doing great, honey." Every single one of those I get is, like, it's like adding +1 to, like, my social skills. Like, if this was like a D&D game, it would be +1 to interaction or something. I don't know how D&D works. I've never played it, but like, it feels like it would be like a +1, like +1 mind, or +1, ethic or something. I don't know. I just feel like I'm leveling up, in a sense. Video games help me explain things better, right? But I like genuinely feel like I'm doing so much better now that I have you guys. And it's crazy. It's crazy to think that, like, a month ago I wasn't doing this, because it's so much a part of my routine now. Like, I'm genuinely just thinking about it. Like, like, maybe an hour ago I was doing the dishes, and I had gotten up to record this. My mom's like, "Will you do the dishes right now?" I'm like, "Oh, I was just getting up to record. I guess I'll do the dishes and then record." Like, But, like, I can't plan things ahead, so this is amazing for me that I sketched it, planned it, drew it, technologic, Sorry, bad joke. As corny as this sounds, I really couldn't do this without you guys. You've literally given me something that I could not give myself. And one day I may be able to give myself this, because as sad as that seems, like, I can't right now. Like, I don't have the mental capability to give myself encouragement like this. And it really is you guys, like, cheering me on, essentially. It's you guys cheering me on. It's like winning a race. Like, if nobody's cheering you on in the beginning, like, your parents aren't there, like, "Hey, you can do it, Sarah, you win this race," then, like, what's the point of running? Like, you gotta have incentive, I guess. And I don't know if that was the main reason I had art block. And you can debate this in the comment section all you want. I don't care. Like, you don't believe in art block? Fine. But it genuinely was a thing for me. And, like, I know there are other people who are experiencing this. And I've experienced it multiple times in my life. I remember in middle school, I couldn't draw anything for such a long time until I moved. And then I found new friends, because I had to, because I moved. And my new friends were like, oh my god, you draw so good. Like, oh my god, you draw so good. Job, Tokyo Mew Mew. Like, oh my god, okay. Like, even kids I didn't know were like, you draw so good. And that was, it's super encouraging. And I definitely think that's what you need to get into something like this. Like, I took a huge risk in the beginning of this. Like, I had no payoff, nothing. Like, it was just me, being salty about something. And maybe that's all it takes, that's the incentive. It's, anger, pure rage. And, can you imagine if that was the incentive? Just pure rage. Sometimes it's pure rage. I haven't had, like, a rant video like that in a while. It's probably been about a month. But, I'll probably have to make another video about art block, because this is kind of, like, an all over the place kind of thing. But who cares? I'm freeform. Who cares? I genuinely have to thank you guys over and over and over again. Like, almost in every video I've posted, I've thanked you guys, but I can't not thank you guys, because you're literally the people who've pushed me. And every single comment I read, it's, like, super, super encouraging. And you can probably hear me clinking my little drink around. I have got vitamin C with me. But you guys you've literally encouraged me through everything. And I've gotten so many notes on DeviantArt saying, like, hey, I saw your stuff. I love it. I draw with it. Oh my gosh. That's one thing I absolutely love hearing. Because I do that. I go around and I try to find other people's videos who, like, they're drawing and talking. And I find them and I make sure to, like, draw with them, because it feels like I'm drawing with a friend. And I absolutely love that. Oh my gosh, it makes me feel so good. Like, I love hearing when you guys are drawing with me, because it genuinely does feel like you, like, maybe you're just using it to draw. Absolutely okay. Like, it really is like a venting session. It's a feel section. It's a feel session. And, like, I can't thank you guys enough for being part of it. And I think that's just about all I've got for you today, maybe. I might have a little bit more of this video for you, but I want to say thank you so much. Like, you guys have really helped me through art block. You really have. I can't thank you enough. I really can't. You can probably hear me pounding on my desk because I'm so emotional about it. I'm not really that emotional, but, like, it has affected me so much. I genuinely can't tell you how much it has. If you guys like my stuff, leave a like. It helps me a lot. Like, it helps spread my videos. I don't know if you know this, but it like, other people can see it based on how much other people like it. And, like, if you come from a different YouTuber video, it likes it up. I don't know. If you like me, if you like what I'm talking about, or if you like the videos I'm making, subscribe to me. And then once you're subscribed, hit the bell, because then you'll know when I'm actually posting new stuff. And I want to say I love you guys, and have a great day. Bye!